Why was getting fired the best thing that ever happened to you? I got fired from a law firm and it made me a millionaire. No, I wasn't a lawyer, not even close. I worked in the file room in my early 20s, just thinking about my next paycheck. Sometimes I drove the senior partner, Bob, in his Mercedes. He became a great mentor. One day between calls, Bob asked how I was doing. I said, great, thanks. Then he shocked me. Keith, you're fired. I asked why. He said, Keith, I see you working in the file room, Xerox room, answering phones, delivering the mail, driving me around. I'm forcing you to do more. Go back to school, learn a skill, start a business. I'm giving you 2 weeks notice. At first I thought hard work alone would get me promoted, but Bob was right. I'd always wanted to go to tech school but doubted myself. Now I applied to ITT Tech. A week later I begged Bob, can I keep my job until I graduate? It's a 2-year course. He smiled. I'm proud of you. Work here as long as you're in school, adjust your hours as needed. Bob changed my life. 2 years later I graduated at the top of my class. I was immediately hired by tech giant at the time, Honeywell. I rose through the ranks quickly and eventually became an engineer. I then started my first online business and 3 years later I sold it for millions. That firing was the best thing that ever happened to me. Sadly, Bob died of cancer at just 43. At his funeral, I learned how many people he'd helped quietly. Now, one of the lawyers I once ran errands for is my lawyer. We often reminisce about Bob in the old days of the law firm.